In today's episode, we explore the place where Alice Wiltshaw was brutally murdered. Before becoming a college building, Estoril House was the location where the murder of the century took place. On the 16th of July, 1952, Leslie Green brutally murdered the 62-year-old woman in her own home. Join us as I tell the tale of the horrific murder of Alice Wiltshaw. Cuthbert Wiltshaw was a wealthy pottery manufacturer who had finished work for the day, returning home in the early evening. To his horror, he found Alice lying in a pool of her own blood in the kitchen. The trail of blood and other evidence led police to the conclusion that Alice had been initially attacked in the kitchen. The intruder had selected 2 heavy logs from the scullery and savagely beaten Alice in the head, knocking her senseless. The assailant had gone upstairs to steal property and rummage through Alice's handbag, and upon returning downstairs, he had discovered that Alice had recovered consciousness and was now standing in the hallway. The attack began again as Alice tried to escape back towards the kitchen. Her assailant had followed her, hitting her as he followed. All kinds of weapons had been used, vases, ornaments, and finally a 3-foot-long barbed poker, all of which were found heavily bloodstained. Alice had finally made her way back to the kitchen, and as she lay on the floor dying, the callous killer stabbed her through the head with the poker. He had also stabbed her in the stomach a number of times. There were, however, clues for the police to examine. The killer had left behind a footprint and a pair of blood-stained gloves. As the motive for this terrible crime, that was easy to determine. More than £3,000 worth of jewellery was found to be missing. Staffordshire Police soon called in assistance from Scotland Yard as Detective Superintendent Reg Spooner was sent to take charge of the case. He soon determined that there was no sign of a break-in and the crime had taken place when all the servants were off duty. This suggested that the killer was someone Alice knew and someone who knew the household routine very well. This, in turn, suggested that an ex-employee would be the right kind of candidate. One by one, all ex-employees were contacted and eliminated from the inquiry until only one name remained, one man who the police could not trace. The prime suspect now appeared to be 29-year-old Leslie Green, an ex-Borsal boy who had been employed by the Wiltshaws as a chauffeur and a gardener. He had used his employer's car without permission and had been dismissed for disobedience. All this had taken place just a few weeks before the murder. Further inquiries led to witnesses describing a man who fitted Green's description eating in the bar of the Station Hotel in Stafford and leaving at 3:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. The same man was back in the hotel 3 hours later, and this fitted with the approximate time of Alice's murder. In addition, other witnesses had placed a man fitting this description close to the house at about the time Alice was killed. A few days later, Green was traced, and when his girlfriend was interviewed, she showed them the rings Green had recently given her. These had been taken from the dead woman's fingers and linked Green directly to the crime. The final piece of evidence was a tear in the thumb of the left-hand glove found at the scene of the crime. The tear matched exactly with the mark of a healed cut on Green's thumb, showing that he had cut himself whilst wearing them. It was also shown that Green's shoes matched the footprints found at the scene. Green faced his trial for murder on the 3rd of December 1952 before Mr. Justice Stable. The proceedings lasted until December 5th. Green's alibi was that he could not have been the person responsible for Alice's death, as he had travelled to Leeds on the day by train to see his girlfriend. Surely he couldn't be in 2 places at once. Careful inspection of the railway timetable, however, showed that Green would still have had time to commit the crime and then travel up to Leeds, but further proof was needed. It was at this point that all the police work had paid off. One of the items taken from the house where the murder had taken place was an old RAF greatcoat that Cuthbert Wiltshaw had used when he was pottering around in his garden. Superintendent Spooner contacted the railway police and had asked them if any old coats had been found on the day in question. A quick check revealed that a blood-stained RAF greatcoat had been found on a train, and the blood matched Alice Wiltshaw. The train was the one Green would have caught when leaving Barlaston. Green was duly found guilty of murder. There was no appeal, and Green was hanged by Albert Pierre Point at Winson Green Prison in Birmingham on Tuesday, December the 23rd, 1952. But yeah, really nice, cool little fireplace to start with some books on the top, on the mantle. Show you there with some light. It's got a nice piano. Looks quite expensive, doesn't it? Looks really shiny. Yeah, nice. I'll show you through this bit. Oh, so you can see the road from here, so I might remember the TV's back in school.
Oh yeah.
And
they used to bring that out.
And then you'd be like, yeah, it's going to be a good day today. See, this is the main bit when you walk in. There's this pool table there. Oh, look at that, I didn't even notice that fireplace there.
God, all these payphones are out of order.
I know, yeah. They look out of order. It's a cool room, really dark in here. Look at that for a fireplace. Blimey, that's some brickwork, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Wow.
And nice wooden beams. It's like Orchard House. Oh, old school Hoover. Before electricity, yeah, it did. Push it along. There we go. There we go, cleaning it up a little bit. Actually works pretty well. Lovely job.
Well done, Tim.
Thanks.
Can always count on you for cleaning up.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's some brickwork, that is. Some old books as well. Lovely.
Some shoeing soles.
Yeah. You're going on a walk, got your feet wet, dry them out in the fire. And clean.
This is bedrooms and bathrooms.
Ah, yeah. Stinky. Check this out.
Oh, keep your kids in the basement.
Got some terracotta tiling as well. Yeah.
Smelly.
It's smelly in here. Got some old plates. Yeah, as if they got like a cot. Right, I'm gonna help Tia. We've got a photographer there that take a picture of a door. All done.
Yeah, it's not a lot to take a photo of.
I know.
Just so everyone can get the feel.
And through here, and then a cellar. So have a look down in the cellar. Oh, they've got some stuff down here. Got like chandelier. Oh, light fittings, not really chandelier, isn't it? Just light fittings. Right, let's go up. Up. It's like a long. This is weird. That's strange, isn't it? It's just like a landing area for the stairs. Pretty weird.
Yeah.
We'll go through here. We won't go through here because it's locked. But this is a bit of a random, just a little set of stairs going down here. I don't know where she went. This bit maybe around here. No, just a toilet. Where did I see the other stairs? Was it through here? Tia?
What are you doing?
Oh my god. We're wondering where they are.
Going upstairs. I thought you just said you were coming.
I was. Right, upstairs.
That's where I'll be.
Oh, there you go then. So, that was what we couldn't get through. Oh, that's a cool looking bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Look
lovely.
at that. Shine some more light in there. Look at the mosaic tiles as well. Pretty weird for a college to have that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Show a little bit of the outside. But yeah, that's a cool bathroom, isn't it? Lovely. You got the little details above as well.
You're gonna have to straighten it because...
Yeah, it's fine, I can do that. Another room. Nothing much in here. So, weird, it's got like a gate, like a stair gate. Stop kids falling down, maybe. Yeah, the floor's all squelchy, isn't it? Dirty. And some more empty rooms. Nice light. Cool hallway area. And obviously that was the stairs through there that we couldn't get through. A toilet. A green bath. Look at that. Bloody hell, look at that. It's a bit of a weird bath, isn't it? What do you think about that, guys? Comment below. Green bathrooms or nah? Cool stained glass actually, isn't it? But yeah, weird little bathroom.
You having a shower?
I'm having a look at this bathroom, look at this.
Wow. God.
What do you think of that?
I don't know, it looks a bit scary though.
Weird, isn't it, how it's built in?
Doesn't look luxury.
Weird for like a college would have it just feels like a college campus.
It feels like an asylum.
An old school college campus, doesn't it? Maybe downstairs it was like a boarding school or something like back in the day, but yeah. Right, that was a pretty random college. What do you think?
Yeah.
Comment below, let us know what you thought about that. Thank you all for watching, make sure you're subscribed and watch this video next.